Hey everyone, how's it going? I am Zeracon and I am back once again with another video. This month has been just so full of news that it's really good for me. I hate that I just like see something like, oh great, now I feel like I want to make a video about this. But on the other hand, it just gives me plenty of content to work with. So I really can't, argue about that because I thought September is going to be a very dry month for me. I thought, especially especially since I'm returning to classes and stuff, that would be horrible. But it's actually the opposite. I mean, I'm probably putting out more content out this one month than I have during any month this summer, which is really crazy if I stop and think about it. But anywho, getting into today's topic, of course, as you probably already know, Microsoft bought Zenimax Game Studios, which means that they not only have Zenimax, but they also have Bethesda and id Software as well. So, games like Fallout, Elder Scrolls, Doom, Wolfenstein, all that stuff is going to be owned by Microsoft, which it was a big shock. I'll be honest. I was so surprised. I did not see this coming at all. However, it's something that after I realized what was going on, I was a bit fearful because that's a lot of those are a lot of games being locked behind one studio, one company, and I don't like that, to be honest. I don't like that. I mean, I know that it's going to be coming to PC, and that's my area, but I don't think it's fair to people who haven't bought who don't have an Xbox, or want to play on PlayStation, or if it's possible, even like the Nintendo Switch. But it's really not fair on that end. Now, however, I can say that the well, it's not good, but it's the lesser of two evils is that, Microsoft bought them instead of Sony. Sony, they're so anti-consumer that, they would have just like locked everything as an exclusive and called it a day. I mean, seriously, like, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Sony would have done that. But, the one thing I can say is that, there was a statement put out saying that any previous contracts, that Bethesda had, stuff like that, they will be fulfilled. So like Deathloop and Ghostwire will be coming to PS5 as it was intended, and and they also said that games will possibly come to other platforms on a case by case basis, which is pleasing, but it's still kind of scary because that there's still that chance that these games will be, not coming over. They'll be like Xbox PC only, and so that's pretty concerning, and for those who are saying like, oh well, Sony deserves it, all those Sony's fans, they always say that. Yes, they do say that. However, I don't want them to, like have to feel like they have to buy a platform or go to a platform they don't want to go to just for games that they want to play. I mean, it's the same thing. I hate Sony for what they've done, but at the same time, I cannot, just say that they should also get the same treatment. I'm not saying that that should happen to any of the gamers on that platform. They should be able to enjoy games that have always been on that have been multi-plat before. I mean, I know that like the origins of Fallout and the origins of Elder Scrolls, and they weren't on consoles. They did come to consoles, but they always went that way. But they did come to consoles, so they know what to expect now. And so if you take that from them, that's a pretty cruddy move right there to do. So I really am hoping for the best that this will that we'll be able to still that they'll be able to still be able to get those games in the future. Now, one thing I will like is the fact that, hopefully this means we don't have to use any sort of Bethesda launcher now, now that Microsoft's, stepping into play. And for those who use Game Pass, I mean, this is a pretty big deal for you all because you'll have those games available for you, like, on launch. So that's going to be really great for you also. I mean, I don't use Game Pass on PC, but, for those who do, whether you're on Xbox or PC, hey, like, congratulations, guys. But don't be fooled. Don't say that this is a win. Okay, this is one thing that I really can't stand are people who think that this is great because it does not positively affect us as consumers. I mean, if you have investments in, say, Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, or whatever, if you have investments, stock investments in them, then you get a pass because this actually impacts you. Or if you're an employee, and if if you're shilling for them and stuff, and they give you money, fine, that's cool. But if you are so deluded into thinking that this is great when they're not doing anything for you, then I don't know what to tell you. Because that's really sad that you think that people not being able to play these games is a good thing because it's being locked to one platform. Like, I'm sorry, but there's no defending that. I've said this countless times that I'm sounding like a broken record, but there is no reason why these things should be locked behind one platform or one brand, I should say. But that is going to do it for today. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I'm glad I didn't make it too long. This, like I said, this wasn't planned or anything. I'm just like, oh, so that's a thing. I should probably do something about it. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to put out the next Was It Good video maybe this Friday. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. If not Friday, then Saturday. I'll at least have it like in the oven by Friday and ready to be published on Saturday because I'm gonna be pretty busy over this weekend. But thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I really appreciate it. And with that being said, I am Zeracon signing off. Have a good one.